Hello everybody. My name is Sissy, and today we are taking a first look at Builders of Greece. Let's get into it and see what this game is all about. So this game has a scenario section and a sandbox. We are going to be playing through the beginning of the scenarios so that you guys can get an authentic look at what this game is like so you can decide if it's a game you're interested in. Ooh, there are 3 options: New Beginnings, Age of War, Birth of Democracy. Oh, those all sound so interesting. What should we do? Let's just start with the first one, New Beginnings, and see how it goes. This game released earlier this month on Steam, so there will be a link in the description below for those of you who decide you're interested in it. I did receive a free review copy of this game, so thank you so much to Creative Forge Games for allowing me to showcase this game for you. Now, Builders of Greece is a city builder with a lot of management, lots of decisions, resources, weather, trading, war, all those things. I love all the green. New Beginnings. Starting from humble beginnings, you will guide your people step by step, achieve soaring population numbers, host the greatest minds, erect monumental wonders, and, above all, keep your coffers healthy, lest crushing debt deliver your downfall. So our win condition is to reach milestone Megalopolis. Our lose condition is debt of 5,000 or more, so that is a very important number. And I see on the right-hand side what has popped up as our new beginnings is build an agora, build a cottage, and build a path to connect the cottage to the agora. So let's see how it works. So I'm pressing my right mouse key and dragging or throwing my camera. Okay, and can I zoom? I can zoom in and out with my scroll wheel. And if I left click, it doesn't move the camera. I'm sure it does other things though. Ooh, and deep water here. Look at that. Look how pretty that water is. It's gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. I'm sure the timer is still going, but I just want to look around. Very detailed. Very beautiful. New Beginnings. Okay, so, oops, where do we want to build it? Over here? Yep, fine, why not? So, what's the red on the minimap? If I click the minimap, what shows up? What is this? A bandit camp. Okay, well, let's not build our first building right next to that, but we'll get to that. All right, let's build it right here. And at the bottom of the screen, military mode, demolition mode, administrative buildings. The Agora is the heart of the Polis, where the life of all residents unfolds. It houses the treasury and serves as the main storage shelter for the homeless. Oh, that's big. Big, big, big. All right, let's put it... Why can't I put area... Oh, so you can't put it too near the bandit camp. Interesting. All right, let's put it right here. And then in the bottom right, it now says meat, how much meat and fish it has, I guess. Building materials, agricultural products, finished products. Okay, and now I can build a cottage. Small family home for the poorest stratum. Here, seeks find respite from the hardships of everyday life. All right, let's put this. I guess you can build on top of the trees and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Let's just put it. I don't know where I don't have a plan. I'm just building. So there we go. And it's still building it. Oh, look, we have people. Look at our people. It's so funny. I like how they just... Oh, look, and we have a chicken. Where'd you go, Chicky Chicky? I saw you. There you are. Can I zoom in closer? No. Alright, and then I have to build a path to connect them. So let's go ahead and do that here. Like that. Oops. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Says build path to connect. Oh, I have to build 5 cottages. My bad. Let's build some more. Should we just build them next to each other like this? 2, 3. Can I rotate them? Can I press R on my keyboard? Yes, I can. Yes, I very much can. We'll do that. And then here's the road. There we go. So now we're just waiting for the cottages to finish, and then we'll be done with our first objective. What does they look like when they're done? So I can also do the WASD keys on my keyboard. That's what I'm doing right now. Kind of interesting looking. With the little herb garden in the front. Cool. I like watching them get built up. That's kind of cool. Oh, we reached a milestone.
Colony needs wood to be able to develop. Let's build woodcutters' huts, set up a sawmill, and transform raw logs into planks that will serve us as building material.
Well, considering I just built 6 things, that sounds like a good idea. Milestones define the stage of development. Achieving subsequent milestones provides access to new buildings and brings new challenges and opportunities. New needs of the residents, occurrence of diseases and increasing risk of them, faith, new gods, and increasing demands of the gods, stronger armies, invitation of great people, construction of great buildings. So the current milestone is visible in the top panel on the left side. Okay, well, I'll look at that later. All right, let's build a woodcutter's house. So it's not a cottage. Roads, administrative, warehouse, market, production building, hunting, fishing. Oh, right here, building materials. We've got a woodcutter's house, a lumber mill, clay pit, ceramics workshop, and a quarry. So let's build a woodcutter's house. And let's build that over here. We'll build it behind these houses. Maybe? Yeah, why not? Okay, we need to build 2 of these. And then we're going to need to put them on the road. Do that. Should have built them 1 over. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. And then we need to build a lumber mill. Lumberjacks working here process raw wood into planks, which are used for construction of more advanced buildings. Okay, why does that turn blue? Don't understand. Let's rotate this and put it right here. Okay. All right. And then we need to produce planks, which is what happens at the lumber mill. So we're just going to wait for that. Kind of interesting. I wanted to see. So if we put this all the way on the edge here, look at that. Kind of goes off the edge, which I guess is good, but we'll see if the building takes up that space, that's going to bother me. I don't know what you guys think, but why is it so yellow? There we go. Don't be yellow. And you're going to cut down all these trees that are right here. Okay, did more trees spawn? I feel like a lot more trees spawned because there were not trees in these houses before. So I guess when you build the sawmill or the woodcutter's house, yeah, look, it generated all these trees. You see that square area there? Ooh, okay. So, tip for you, don't build your woodcutter's house next to your normal houses or really any other buildings. I guess they are supposed to be off in the woods all by themselves. And will they be able to get to this tree down here at the bottom of this right here? I feel like that's going to be a difficult spot for them to get to. So I did not build them in a good spot, but this will not be my permanent save. This is just to see how things look and go and all of that. All right, so they're making planks. There's you. Let's click on one of our people. No, I want to click on the people. Can I click on you? Do you talk? No, it just clicks on the agora. What about if I click somebody on the road? You. Tells me where he's going. What about this person? No, it's just clicking this whole area. So let's click somewhere out of that area. Let's click one of these people. No, that clicks the cottage. What about somebody on the road? The people do look a little, I don't know. I feel like the scenery and the buildings look better than the little people do. That's my opinion. I think that I especially love the water. But yeah, I feel like the people are the least artistic compared to the scenery and the buildings. And they're not talking. You can't hear them. Like, do you hear voices? No, right? No, there's no voices. There's no talking, so. I am slightly in my head comparing this to Builders of Egypt, which we previously covered on the channel, so that's just me. It's a different game, though. It's a different game, so. I like the axe just randomly inside the logs right there. Alright, well, we're just waiting for them to do that. Let's click on some of the buildings and see if we can learn anything else. The wood and the planks. So it has 5 wood in stock right now. Okay, it has 2 planks in stock, and that's how much it can hold. And then it looks like then they take it. Oh no, he's bringing the wood over there, and then are they putting the planks over here? Building material. So yeah, the wood is going down. The planks are going up. And then the food's going down because we have people. This tells us how our different... Oh, look, yeah. And at the bottom with the storage...
Ooh. Tables and a growing number of residents. Hunting and fishing will provide a stable food supply. And caring for the lowest social class will strengthen satisfaction and attract new settlers. The balance between development and prosperity is the key to success.
Thank you so much, Tutorial Master. I don't like that his lips don't move. It's kind of creepy, but I do like his voice. It's very clear, you know, and fits. Okay. What are we doing? Building production chains and social classes. All of that good stuff. We're still just doing beginning stuff because I want to see. So far, I like the scenery. I like the water. Things are pretty intuitive in terms of the hotbar at the bottom. I like the stylizing of the menu and everything. At the top over here and at the bottom where the buildings are. I love the little details. The people look a little weird. And that includes my little tutorial master because his lips don't move and it's weird. Okay, hunting lodge, fisherman's hut, and increase our population. So let's build our fishing stuff over here by the coast, I guess. Let's see. Production buildings. Hunting. Hunters provide steady supply of fresh meat, and fishing steady supply of fresh fish. So, look, I can put it like in the water. Because you can't put it here. Okay, let's rotate this way. Can I put it here? I don't understand. Sometimes it's green and sometimes it's not. Like that, I could put it there. And I can put it here. Now let's build our road wherever we're supposed to build it. Here and here. Connect these two. And then we'll connect them here. Where's my road? We'll take where this one goes, bring it out some more. Like that. Now we have roads connecting our little fishing huts. They're very cute. All right, dude, you should not be in the ground. Are you going to go in the ground like he did? Yeah, I don't love that. That guy didn't do it. Maybe they'll learn. Maybe they're just slow learners. All right, and then let's build our hunting lodges in this open spot over here. Like I said, if you're playing this and if this is going to be your main save file, you might want to plan it out a little bit better. Take time to look at the whole map, where resources are, right? There's resources here and where the bandit camps are and all that. And I just kind of am plopping things down because I just want to see how things go. In fact, if there's a little drama, if I do things poorly, that's probably better. This is the tutorial level. It should not be hard. So if I can If I can break it by just la-di-daing, then, you know, maybe it needs some work. So we're going to now do hunting lodges. And now it shows me the white. I guess I didn't pay attention to that before. Okay. We'll do this. Where? Over here? No. Here. And then we don't want to double up, do we? Maybe we do. I don't know. Not paying too much attention. That's good enough for now. That's good enough for a tutorial first look level. And if it's not, then oh well. We're gonna do this here. Do this here. The roads that I'm doing are not, this is not how you should do your roads. This is not a tips and tricks video, just guys. If anything, I'm trying to break stuff. I'm trying to just willy-nilly and see how it goes. Don't want to spend too much time on it, then it's not an authentic first look, then it's a Sissy planning in her head video. That's a totally different kind of video, guys. When I play city builder games like this, I like to build roads in loops. Rather than like this, where they're straight off. You see how there's a side road here, and there's a side road here, and there's a side road here. That's not how I personally like to do city builder games. I like to do loops. So like if this is in the middle, do a big loop around, like where this one is, over maybe by this hut, and then back around so that your little people walk in circles. And then you put everything on the inside of the circle and on the outside of the circle. That's how I like to do it. Whoa, that camera spins real fast. That's getting me real dizzy. Sorry, guys. If it got me dizzy, it probably got you dizzy. I suppose I could cut it out, but that's what happened, so... Don't like to cut things out of first impression videos. Okay, so now we're waiting for the population to go up, which means maybe we should build some more houses. What do you guys think? More houses? Can I build over this tree here? Let's try. So does it say how many people it holds? What about this one? It has 15, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one, the woodcutter's house, they don't say that they have people living there. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Right? And then this one has 10 out of 10. Right? So theoretically, we have space for how much? 10 out of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We have enough space for all these people, I think. But maybe that's how many people work there. Even though it calls it like a woodcutter's house, maybe there's 10 people working there, not living there. So let's build some more. Here. And here. There we go. Let's build some roads. That's good enough. I love watching them get built up, though. I do like when you build the new buildings, seeing the progress as they get built up. That's pretty cool. Really do like that. I love the way they also, like, kind of bounce when they're done. The whole building bounces when it's done. Watch. Boing. Yep. Alright. Do we still need to build more? Probably. Only room for one house here. Or we can keep building out this way. There's room for one more here. I want to see what happens if we build it on this thing again. Where's my road? Stop it. I wonder how many types of roads there are. Because when you click on roads, look at all these spaces. And then over here to the left, there's a path. I bet you're going to get really nice, much nicer, much better versions of roads later in the game. And then I wonder if you'll have to replace yours. See, I don't love that that can go on the... See? And then the house is like hanging off. That's why I put it there, to see if that would happen, and it did. I don't love that. So, if you decide to play this game, be careful, because your houses will hang off the edge. So if you see it, where the corner's going off the edge, even though it lets you build on that tile, that doesn't look super safe. All right. See, so this house only has 10 people living there. So we have enough houses, I think. We just don't have enough people. So maybe we need more food. We could try building more. What's this? Why does it have the little square on top of it? You guys see that? Storage full, storage full. Oh, do I need to build a granary or something? Bustling place, visits to trade their goods. Yeah, let's build this. What's it called? Let's build a marketplace. Over here. Right here? Here. Build a marketplace right here. And then what's this? A warehouse. Building intended for the storage and distribution of resources. What kinds of resources? Like food? I feel like a food usually goes in a granary, not a warehouse. Let's see what happens. Let's just wait for the market. Look at the market. I love that it shows you where it covers. So see, it doesn't cover these two houses over here. The two houses on the end here, that marketplace is not close enough. So I'll be interested. We'll see. So this house on the end has 10 out of 15 people. And this house next to it also has, now this house has 11 of 15 people. The one right next to it. This green one here. Oops. So we'll see if these two on the end don't improve or don't get more people, but the other ones do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see how that goes once our marketplace is done. Oh, look, in the marketplace we have 57 meat. So the marketplace has meat, fish, and then it has all these other things. We don't know exactly what they are. But I love that it shows you the range. It does that with the sawmill buildings too. Yeah, and look, now storage is not full because now they're taking stuff out. Now they are taking their things to the marketplace, I think. And then over here, he's taking his meat. No, he's taking his meat over here to the Agora. The Agora stores food, so why was the fish? So we didn't need a marketplace because the Agora acts as a marketplace, I think. Since the Agora stores all these things. Maybe the Agora doesn't store enough. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, how are our houses doing? So the one on the end, 11 of 15. The one next to it, still 11 of 15. But their happiness is improving. That's good. Yeah, the happiness for the ones close to the Agora and the marketplace is 100%. And then the farther away you go, the lower the happiness gets, all the way down to 66%. Can we put roads here? We shouldn't be able to. Okay, good, we can't. You can't put them on the ridges. You can't put them over what looks like a clay pit. You can put them over the trees, and the trees just disappear. Okay. Interesting. I want to watch one of the hunters. I want to see where they go to get the meat. I don't see any animals anywhere. These people are just loitering. Storage full again. From the hunting lodge. They don't have anywhere to put their meat, I guess. Also, I wanted to watch them. So they're taking meat away. But I want to see them bring meat in. I want to see them hunt for meat. Let's see. Do they actually show them hunting, or is it just saying they're near a forest and then they're just going to have meat? Yeah, so they don't actually go out and hunt. You can't see them hunting. They just, after a certain amount of time, the hunting lodge just accumulates meat. Okay. You can see them carrying the meat away, though. Not quite as interesting as watching them hunt, but otherwise then we would have to watch the animals get hunted, and that's not my favorite part of any game, so I'm okay with it. You know what? Let's build some more roads here because I want to make a little loop just because I can. Maybe it'll make it faster for them to take their stuff. Since they're taking it to the Agora. It'd be faster for the fisher dudes, too. I still don't love the trees going through the houses, either. I like that the houses don't all look exactly the same. I mean, this one over here is like a little corner piece and a little corner piece and a herb garden. This one's a longer piece and it's got like a wheelbarrow in the middle. Like, they're not all the same. This one's got the wheelbarrow, but it's like it's in the back. I like that the houses, even though it's the same house, I like that they all look a little bit different. Okay, I'm getting impatient. What else should we build? We have hunting, fisherman, lumber mill, woodcutter. We have a marketplace. We don't have a warehouse. I don't know what we would do with a warehouse, but I mean, our population is going up. It's just going up slowly. And I am an impatient person. Let's go this way. There. Why not? I can be a cat. If I fits, I sit. The houses we have, though, are not totally full. So let's look in the top left here while we're waiting for our population to go up the rest of the way. We've got a village. Oh, no, we're a colony. We'll be a village when we get to 400 people. And then we have a stability of 100. Okay.
The next steps on the road to the greatness of our polis require solid foundations and even greater creativity. Ensure the extraction of stone and clay, and then breathe life into them in the ceramic workshop. This way, we will create buildings that are more durable and more beautiful.
More durable and more beautiful. Well, I was looking at our income because of our taxes and our buildings and stuff. So we're currently in the positive. 79 unemployed. We really need to find things for people to do. In that case, let's build our stuff. All right, well, there's a little clay pit over here, right? Let's do that. Production, building, clay pit, right here. I just have to build it so it's close enough to it, not on top of it. So let's build it here. Here. Oh, I need wood? I need wood. I don't have enough wood to do that. It says I need 8 and I only have 5. So maybe we need more woodcutter houses. Because obviously we don't have enough wood. Then let's build another little loop over here. Do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much do these take up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. One, 2, 3. There. Why not? Let's see if I left enough space. For another woodcutter's house facing the other direction. Yes, I did. Not the smartest place to put it, but whatever. And in the top here, it says builders. So I guess that's how many buildings you can have being built at one time. 3, because currently one of the woodcutters is built. The other 2 are not, and so I think that's where the 2 is missing out of 3. Yes, and now I got one of my builders back. So I can build 3 things at one time. Now I need to wait for more wood before I can build my clay pit. But where should I put my quarry? Stone deposit. This is a stone deposit right here. Because if I put it... Is that a stone deposit? So this, you can't click on them. That looks like a stone deposit right there. That looks like a clay deposit. Or something else. I mean, these also look like they could be stone deposits. Over here. So, let's try that. I looked. quarry. Okay. Rotate. Right here. No? Yeah. See how it turns green? You don't build on top of it, but you do have to build near it. Let's do it here. And I need more wood for that also. So I can't build anything without wood. And I don't have enough wood. But I built more woodcutter houses, so... We only have 1 lumber mill. And we have 5 woodcutter houses. So hopefully we will get more wood soon. What else is at the top here? We got plenty of meat, fish. We have plenty of planks. Plenty. Play. Alright, well, what are we going to build first? The clay pit? Let's build the clay pit first. So let's just get ready. This will go here. Here. So as soon as we have 8 wood, I'm going to click this button. We'll see how long that takes. Maybe I should turn off. We have plenty of planks. How do I turn off my lumber mill? This one? Go to sleep? Yeah. Go to sleep. Don't need you right now. I like how it keeps the little thing on top of it too, so you can see. It didn't tell me what it did before I clicked on it, but I mean that it's got Z's, which pretty much, I mean that's pretty much what I expected to happen. I expected it to go to sleep, meaning I expected it to not be in use. So that works. All right, we have 5. Build our roads for when we do our... What's it called? For when we do our clay pit. We still need wood. Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm getting impatient. You guys, you planted this whole forest. Ooh, what's this tree? That looks pretty. Can we, like, scavenge? Are those flowers or are those berries? I don't know, but that tree is pretty. It stands out. Those little orange ones. Okay. Oh, look, we have enough wood now for our clay pit. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Do that. Build our road. Okay. Great. We're just waiting for that to finish getting built. And we should have enough wood for our stone one also. Our quarry. Rotate. Go. Oops. My mouse moved, but that's okay. It still connects. Not ideal, but whatever. You guys have heard me say it already. It's just a tutorial. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Now we need a ceramics workshop. Where are we going to put this? Should we put it near our... I feel like you should put it over here next to the one that it goes with. Right there. Can I put it there? Nope, I need more wood. Let's wait for more wood. This is take... There we go. 8. Yay. Oh, I was getting so bored. Okay. Let's go check out the bandit camp while they're doing ceramics. Where are the actual bandits? Is it just a bandit camp or it says there's 5 of them. Where are they? They should be somewhere in this little circle. But I don't see them anywhere. You guys see them? I don't see them. What else do we have? What's this? Is that gold? It looks a little yellow to be gold, but probably. Gold. And I don't know what this is. Maybe limestone? I don't know. What did they mining? What did they mine in Greece? I don't know. Because if that's stone, then this must be something else. And then what's this? More stone, probably. What other resources do we have? Clay. What else? Ah, the water is so beautiful. Can you get resources from that? That looks like sunken boats. Can you salvage? Can we salvage that? Oh, there's an exclamation mark. No materials and no storage access. Oh, let's click on our mini map. Now we need one of those warehouses. All right, let's build our warehouse over here. No storage access. See, and it gave me a little exclamation right here. No materials, no storage access, and I saw it on my mini map. Interesting. Okay. What's over here? Oh, I love that there's ships in the water. Ooh, and there's other little islands. Let's go over here. That's an interesting tree. I do like the art. What do you guys think? I mean, I love the water. You guys heard me say it already. But look at that. You guys heard me say it already. So pretty. Wouldn't you love to go diving here? Let's take a look here. So pretty. I don't know that I'd want to live in a place with straw roofs, but everything else about this I like. Storage full and no materials. Storage full and no materials. Okay. Well, all our food places are full. And you have no materials. But you're near the clay pit. Why don't you have any materials? Do you need a road to the clay pit? I don't think so. We can try it though. I don't think that's the answer. Why aren't you mining? You have 15 workers. Says you have no materials. I'm very confused. Well, we're building ceramics, so that's fine. I know we're building ceramics because in the top right it says ceramics. So what does the warehouse have? Everything. Okay. Oh, why are these blue? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Our humble colony is growing day by day, and now we aspire to become a true village. Let us strengthen our foundations and bring comfort to those who have chosen to live under our guidance.
Okay. Faith and medical care. Says reach milestone of village. So to be a village, we just need a population of 400. So, let's do it. Let's do it. And build some more houses over here. That'll be a good start, right? And then these houses, can we upgrade them? So we've got 15 of 15 and they are delighted. They are at 100%. They have fish and meat. And no, we can't upgrade them until we are a village. So we just need to build a bunch more houses. All right, why are you having an exclamation? No materials and no storage access. What do you mean no storage access? All my roads connect. They're not ideal, but they do connect. Oh, but it's not close enough. Okay. Well, we have 3,000. So you know what? I'm gonna build another one. That's the answer for this particular map for this particular video. That is the answer. Right. And since we need to pretty much double our population, I think we need to build a lot more houses. Since we can't upgrade the ones we have. Just gonna put them everywhere. Once we reach village, we'll get new objectives. So what do you guys think of this so far? The game. Like I said, I'm not optimizing, I'm just throwing things down. I'm a little bit disappointed that we have these bandit camps, but they don't do anything. They would if we got close enough to them, I guess. Which means it's probably good if you're doing this to build your primary settlement in the beginning away from them. Because it's going through all the tutorial stuff, and the first thing they teach you is not how to kill things. And I expect we're going to have to kill the bandits. So since we're not producing weapons or anything like that, this is a good enough place as any to throw things down. Obviously, I'm a fan of the loops, but that's not what I did here, because I just wanted to see if we could break stuff. I also would like to see, I want to click, so these are decorations. What does the 1 and 2 mean? I don't understand. A bull statue. So let's do some of the decorations and just see. We have some space over here. You see this space between the marketplace and... yeah, we have like... so you can make things nice and pretty. Like this. You can put as many as you want, I guess. I'm just spending all our tutorial money on this. So I like that you have some freedom on where to put it. I don't really love the way that they let you overlap it. It looks kind of silly. So can I get rid of it now that I've done it? Demolition mode. Can I demolish these? Oh. Demolishes all of them and creates grass. Interesting. That's what I clicked right here, the demolition mode. I don't love that it made all that grass that now went into my marketplace, but... so if you make things that are decorative, like if you put something like a bull statue, and then you don't love it, you can take it away. You don't get any money back, so I just spent a bunch of money. But who cares? Some of these, I like this tree. It tells you how much space it takes up, but even though things tell you how much space they take up, you still have some freedom. So like this takes up this square, but I could put plenty of them on top of each other, and it goes anywhere in that square that I put it. So I can put it on this side of the square, or I can put it on this side of the square, or both. So if you want to line them up, you have to do it manually, like this. But I still think they're very pretty. So you're going to be able to be very particular about how you decorate your city. You can do it however you want, which is pretty cool. I like that it gives you that freedom. I mean, I really do have a lot of freedom about. You can't put this in the middle of the marketplace. But let's say right here where there's this space right here, I can put stuff right here. Let's put this right there. And right there. See, but whichever side I put it on, it'll let me. So you can make it as mishmashy or as, you know, matchy-matchy as you want, which I love. And you can decorate it down to a very fine detail. It's freeform. What's this level 2? What is this? Are these just bigger things? No. What is this? Decoration pleasing citizens' eyes. Okay. A banner? Oh, it looks like these you can put... it looks like you can put these on the roads also. Huh. I'm not going to do that, but interesting. Okay. Are all our houses full? No. They all only have 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 12. 15. Okay. Well, we have plenty of meat and plenty of fish. We haven't used our planks for anything, so we're just waiting for food to get around the village. I don't know the better way to do that. We could make more marketplaces, I guess. Because we do have plenty of people who are unemployed. 157 unemployed people. So where do we want them to be employed? What do we want them to be doing? A marketplace? marketplace right here. You see this marketplace, how it says 36 and 64 and stuff over here? Do one right there. Did I put this one on the road? I think I did. Is it facing the road or not? Don't remember. Why are they all blue? I don't understand the difference between blue and green. I must just be missing something. Well, their happiness is going up. Do you think that's because the marketplace is there, or do you think it's going to go down after that? Don't know. Alright, what's this? No material. You do not have any stone. I don't understand why. Here's your stone. You can't click. I'm trying to click on the stone spot here, and it doesn't let me. So I don't know when that will run out of stone. We're obviously getting stone because we have 9. And there's the autosave in the top right. Let's see what else is in the top right. What's this? This is our win condition. Ooh, economy panel. This is our citizens tab. We have 301. This is how much money we make, all those things. We are making money because we went back up to 2,000. Interesting, okay. And in our economy tab, tells us our hunting lodges, how many we have, how many workers are there, how much it costs us, what it consumes, production. So the only ones that say that they're producing are the hunting and the fishing. And then over here, the woodcutter's houses is producing, the ceramics workshop is producing. So those are producing because I turned off the lumber mill. And the clay pit doesn't have any, clay because it's all going to make ceramics. That's fine. What are some of the other things we're going to get to build? Copper mine. Oh, a tin mine. That must have been one of the ones we saw. A bronze smelter, a silver mine. Also, guys, notice in the top left, we're still getting an income. Things are still happening, even though I'm on this economy panel. The game is not paused whatsoever. So if you decide to play this game, keep that in mind, that it's always running. It's always running. So we've got bronze, silver, gold, the herbalist house. That sounds super interesting. Wheat farm, grapevines, olives, flax, a loom, almond groves, cattle farms, stables, myrtle grove. I don't think I've ever made a myrtle grove in any game I've ever played. That sounds amazing. Apiary. Pharmacist's workshop, a tablet maker's hut, a tailor's workshop, a lamp maker's hut, armorer's quarters, carpenter's workshop, cosmetics workshop, sculptural workshop, perfumery, goldsmith's workshop, tool workshop. Oh, that all sounds so much fun. And the resources on the right are interesting too. Let's see, we've got wax tablets, weapons, furniture, jewelry, olives, horses, myrtle, wheat, herbs. Tigonites? Is that what that is at the bottom here on the right-hand side? Tigonites? Interesting. Okay, let's go build some more houses because our population has gone up, but these are all almost full, and I don't think we're going to reach 400. I didn't totally count. I just made it. But you see how the loop works? They go around the loop. I love the loop. All right, let's build more houses. Where do we want to build them, guys? What do you think? I don't know. I'm not too picky. Oops. No, we want a house. Yeah, see, I don't think I built this one on a road. Let's build a road. Here. Here. And we'll build houses by pressing R. And we're just gonna build some more. Because I feel like it. We have plenty of money. Which we should. It's a tutorial level. We should have plenty of money. It should get harder as you go through. For example, I had to stop. I had to turn off what they told me to build, and I had to start building my own stuff. They didn't tell me build 1,000 more houses and turn off your lumber mill. You have to figure it out for yourself, but they don't make it too difficult. I'm sure that later levels, and even later in this campaign, will be much more difficult. What do the storehouses look like? They actually look pretty neat. I like the big entryway. It's like a garage bay. Makes a lot of sense because you're bringing the carts and the wagons and stuff in and out. Right. I bet you can turn off what gets stored in each of them. Like, don't store clay here. Can I turn that off? No. I'm trying to click on it to turn it off, but it's not letting me. Huh. What's this? Click it. Oh, I can move the building? I don't know about that. That's what that is. If I click on the warehouse, on the left side, this little hammer icon, I can actually move and rotate my building. That's interesting. I could have done that with this. Right? Let's press this, marketplace. This way. And then let's move this cottage. Ooh. Alright, and then let's demolish this road. I don't want... Hey, you. Stop walking that way. Interesting. And whenever I want to cancel out of something, like if I click demolition mode, I just right-click. If I click admin building and the marketplace, I just right-click and it goes away. So if you guys want to stop doing something, cancel out, you just right-click and it's all gone. Look at this. We still have a lot of unemployed people, though. Unemployed, 235. Employed, 135. 0 warriors. So warrior is different than employed. And it looks like there's the 3 social classes. The Zugatai and the Geomori. It's got work efficiency. I like how our work efficiency is 115%. They can all be employed, unemployed, or warriors, though. Okay. Those all got built really fast and filled right up. Huh. Okay. Where's my road? Can I put this here? Here, here, here. Let's build more. I'm going to take this one, and we're going to rotate it. And then we're going to build our road right here. And we're going to demolish this road over here. I don't love that when you demolish stuff, it puts the grass on top of, like... I guess it's fine because it's on top of the dirt. It's when it's on top of the village.
Beginning to desire more sophisticated goods.
There we go.
Expand wheat cultivation. Build a mill and bakery. And meet the growing needs of the residents to enhance their satisfaction and health. Let these beautiful grain fields become another pillar of prosperity.
There we go. We have a village. Over 400 people. Good job, us. I hope you enjoyed this first look at Builders of Greece. If you're interested in playing this game for yourself, the link is in the description. If you enjoyed this first look, be sure to tap that like button, and I will see you in another video very soon.